Alright, you guys, make sure you check out my girl Mariela's look down below in the description box. I'll put her link right on the top, and make sure you give her a subscribe. Alright, but we're gonna go ahead and move on to my look. As you guys can see, I use some concealer to help kind of cancel out any discoloration, and I also prime my lids with my LA Girl Pro Primer, and I'm using my infallible cocoa shade powder from L'Oreal as my transition color. Then I'm gonna go in with this hard candy palette that I actually got a year ago and I'm now using. It's called Birthday Suit, and I'm gonna use that dark brown shade with my tapered crease brush and blend that in to my outer V area. And then I'm gonna go in with this pointed detailer brush and create kind of like a soft line, so we can have like kind of like a cut crease look, but not really, if that makes sense. Okay, now I'm gonna go in with this other hard candy palette, which I also got from Walmart. This one's called Raining Man, and I'm gonna use that kind of misty green shade and apply that to the lid. And then I'm gonna go in with my Revlon Eye Art Duo, and I'm gonna go ahead and use that glitter. This one is in the shade Desert Dazzle. All right, it's a very pretty glitter, you guys. I'm gonna go back in with that detailer brush just to clean up that line we created, and then I'm just gonna deepen up my outer V area and blend it in slightly with my transition color. For wing liner, I'm using my NYC liquid liner, and this is my favorite liquid liner. It's what I use maybe 90% of the time in my tutorials. And I'm gonna go ahead and create a kind of thick dramatic wing liner. Okay, this is completely optional. If you know, have hooded eyelids or your eyelids can't accommodate wing liner, you can definitely go without. It will still look gorgeous. And then I'm gonna go ahead and apply some mascara and then my lashes, which is a combination of two lashes. I'll list the numbers down below, but I got them both from Walmart, and I'm just gonna go ahead and apply those. Then for under eye, I'm just gonna add just a bit of concealer and blend that out. Okay, then I'm gonna go in with my LA Girl Pro Primer and blend that out underneath my lower lashes. This is gonna help, you know, keep any colors I apply under there in place. And I'm gonna go in with my L'Oreal Pro Matte powder in the shade Cocoa and smoke out my lower lashes. And then I'm gonna line my waterline using my LA Girl Glide Gel Liner pencil in Very Black. I'm going to smoke out my lower lash line with a bit of that dark brown, then highlight my tear duct area with a bit of that seashell shade from the Rain Man palette. And I'm also going to go ahead and apply some mascara to the lower lashes to give them some life. Okay, and I'm going to touch up my liner because it wasn't sharp enough, so that's about it for the eyes. Super easy, you guys. Now for the face, I'm going to use this new foundation primer that I got from Black Opal, and I have to thank them for sending this to me. And I'm using the shade Medium. As you guys could see, it lightly kind of gave me like a slight tan look on that side of my face, so it kind of gives you a slight tint to your face. Then I'm going to go in with my LA Girl Correcting Concealer in the shade Orange. I'm just going to correct around my mouth area where I have discoloration and any other parts of my face where I might have hyperpigmentation from acne scars or just my hormones being mean to me. Alright, so once I'm done with that, I'm going to blend that out using my fingers. You can use a sponge if you like. You can use a brush, depending on what you feel comfortable using. Okay, you guys? I don't want you to feel pressured because you don't have, you know, certain brushes. You can't do certain things. I do plan on doing a tutorial with extremely affordable brush-like items. Okay, so hope you guys are ready for that. For foundation, I'm using my L'Oreal Infallible foundation in the shade Soft Sable, which is my absolute favorite shade of their line, except for the cocoa shade, which is my contour shade. And I'm gonna go ahead and blend it out using a damp Miracle Beauty sponge from Real Techniques, and you can also get this sponge in Walmart. So, you know, pretty much everything I'm using you can buy in Walmart or in a local drugstore, or at least find a dupe for it. Okay, you guys? Now I'm going to go in with my Pro HD Concealer, also from LA Girl, and highlight under my eye area, and I'm using the shade Fawn. And this is just going to brighten up under my eye area. It's a very good concealer, especially for the price, which is $2.99 in most beauty supply stores. And I'm going to go back in with my beauty sponge and blend that out as well. This is going to bring such attention to your eyes. It just brightens up under your eyes. It's going to make you look brighter and fresher. It's just really, really nice to highlight your face if you're into that. Alright, you guys, I'm just going to add just a bit more concealer. I want to bring my highlight down just a bit and just blend it out once again. And remember, my sponge is damp and I use warm water to dampen it. And I squeeze out a lot of that water so it's not like excessively wet or anything. So I'm going to go ahead and highlight the bridge part of my nose, my cupid's bow, my chin, and my forehead. And then I'm going to also blend that out using the same sponge. I'm sorry if I sound a little, I don't know, nosy. Is that the word? I'm not sure. I'm a little stuffy. Yeah, that's the word, stuffy. I'm a little sick. I have to blame my son for that one. And I'm just going to go ahead and blend out all of that concealer. Okay, you guys? Once you play with your makeup a little bit, don't, feel discouraged whenever you try something I do and it doesn't come out right. Just take your time and practice it because I make mistakes all the time. Alright, you guys. Now I'm going to go ahead and use this powder from a company called Spun, and I found this in Walmart. It's a translucent powder and I actually like this a lot. It's very affordable, easier to get than Vanity because you'll have to order Vanity online and then have it delivered and just wait. It's just too much. So definitely check out this powder. Alright, you guys. Now I'm going to go in with my L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte Powder in the shade Cocoa, and I'm using this blush brush from e.l.f. Cosmetics, and I'm going to use this to contour and warm up my face. Basically just adding back the shadows into my face that the foundation took away. If you apply a full coat of foundation all over your face, it will take away the natural dimensions of your face. Even if they're very, very subtle dimensions, it will take it away. So you want to kind of add those back in. Now I'm going to use this angled synthetic brush from a company called Juvia's Place, and I'm going to go ahead and contour my nose area because the foundation did take away the shape of my nose, and this is just going to have my nose look a bit more defined without, having a dramatic line down the bridge or the side of my nose. Alright, you guys? So you want to do this on both sides, and you also want to get the bottom part, the tip part of your nose, so it kind of connects, so it's not one straight line going all the way down. Okay, we're not going for the Squidward look. Okay. Now I'm going to go back in with my blending brush and apply just a bit more of that cocoa shade to my transition area, and that's the pressed powder that I used to contour with. And I'm also going to blend it out on the sides of my nose area as well. Alright, you guys, for lips, I'm using this matte lipstick from Maybelline in the shade Clay Crush, number 656. And then for lip liner, I'm using this Jordana lip liner in the shade Coco Loco. It's my favorite brown lip liner to use. And I'm just going to go ahead, outline my lips, and apply that lipstick there. It looks kind of pasty, but once you blend it in with the lip liner, it looks really, really pretty. It's one of my favorite combinations to do if I do like a nude lip to go out somewhere. Alright, you guys? So once we finish up that lip and it's to the way that you want it to be, you can go ahead and clean up around the mouth area. I'm not going to make it super sharp. I want it to kind of be just a little bit more flawless. Okay, and then for highlight, I am actually using a pigment from Jessie's Girl in the shade Sunstone. Gorgeous highlight, you guys, just super gorgeous and very affordable. I got it from Rite Aid. So this is the final look. I hope you guys enjoy this collaboration, my look, Mariela's look. Make sure you check her out down below. I'll put her link there. Give her a subscribe, thumbs up, and show her some love for me. And make sure you guys subscribe to my channel. I'll truly appreciate it. Happy New Year, and I'll see you all very soon. Love you guys. Bye.